Chapter 82, Chapter 45. The green dragon was many times bigger than the wyvern. He has a shape like a western dragon. He has hands and feet and large wings on his back. His entire skin was covered in green scales, which were many times tougher than a wyvern, and had sharper fangs and claws. The green dragon belongs to the category of superior level magical beast. His fighting ability was on par with demigods. He has the skill Spawn Subordinates, which can revive his subordinates within a certain time, as long as one of his subordinates is still alive. Right now, the green dragon was on a rampage because all of his subordinates had died. He vented his anger on two people who were currently fighting against him. All the wounds he received from fighting with King Leonida and Merlik healed instantly. Merlik at this rate will run out of energy. First, King Leonida looked out of breath. He kept moving to dodge the attacks from the green dragon. Fire tornado. Merlik created the tornado from combination of fire and wind elements. Even though the green dragon was hit directly and was in the center of the tornado, he seemed to ignore the wound and continue to attack them. Cross blades. King Leonida made consecutive cross slashed on the green dragon's chest, but he managed to dodge it even though it hit one of his wings. It didn't take long for the wound to close by itself. Ridiculous. How continuously regenerated, as if he had no limits. Merlik was surprised to see the wound on the green dragon's wings heal quickly. Since the beginning of the battle, the green dragon has always been hit and injured, but the wound always heals by itself. His regeneration seemed limitless and too fast. Merlik, can you hold him for a minute? I'll finish with my full strength. King Leonida had already used almost all of his skills, but the injured green dragon quickly regenerated, so he made a strong finishing attack. He had one on his skill list. I will try it. He nodded slightly, then took out a magic wand with a 4-colored crystal on it. He opened 8 magic circles on his body, and thick mana regenerated from him. 4 element pillars from the 4 corners formed 4 great pillars of fire, wind, earth, and water. The 4 pillars moved and pinned the green dragon in the center. The green dragon rebelled and tried to get out of there. He flew up, but the 4 pillars turned out to be connected. While the green dragon was pinched by Merlik's magic spell, King Leonida branched his claimed solars with both hands. He opened his 8 crown pattern aura seals. The golden aura was compressed in the claimed solars, little by little. Its aura grew thicker. Claimed solars led to a projection of itself above the green dragon. Sword Obelix. A clone of claimed solar with a giant size was created on it. A huge golden sword that is even bigger than the body of the green dragon. King Leonida swung his sword at the green dragon, and the giant claimed solars was falling at a high speed towards the green dragon. The green dragon realized the danger, immediately struggled with all of his might to escape Burlock's four-element cage, but his effort is in vain, because he knew he couldn't get out of there. The green dragon opened his mouth and aimed at the giant sword Glane Solars. He did the same as what Seiyu did before, dragon breath. In contrast, the Seiyu, which shoots out compressed and concentrated energy at a single point like a laser. The green dragon shoots his breath with a fairly wide range. The collision between dragon breath and the giant sword claimed solars occurred in midair. They pushed each other, but the green dragon breath was gradually pushed away, and the sword finally hit him. Boom! The shockwave occurred due to the giant sword claimed Solar's attack on the green dragon. Even the magic train that was some distance away shook from the impact, but just as King Leonida wanted to breathe a sigh of relief, something shot out the smoke. The green dragon that he thought was currently right in front of him, and opened his jaw, and was ready to bite him. Leo, Merlek, who was a bit far from King Leonida, did not have time to help him. King Leonida immediately swung Claim Solars and the green dragon's fangs. He used the momentum of the fang to bounce himself off and keep his distance from the green dragon. Fortunately, I acted quickly, otherwise I might have been inside the monster's belly. King Leonida still can't calm down because the green dragon is still alive, even though his body is full of wounds, and what shocked him the most was that the green dragon's severe wound healed quickly after being hit by his final blow. Leo, are you okay? Merlek approached King Leonida after seeing him bounce off the green dragon's attack. I'm fine. Luckily, I acted quickly beforehand. I lowered my guard when I thought my attack was successful. King Leonida took a deep breath to relieve his tension. No, your previous attack was successful. It's just that the monster has abnormal regeneration. We can't go on like this. Otherwise we'll lose. Merlek looked at the green dragon, which was now fully healed from the injury he had received from King Leonida. You're right, but we won't have time to take off a way to kill him. He's coming, Merlek. He shouted at Merlek after seeing the green dragon flying towards them at high speed. From the start of the fight, they were already at a disadvantage from fighting in the sky. King Leonida or Merlek weren't good at aerial combat. The green dragon closed the distance with them in an instant. He planned to bite Merlek and King Leonida to pieces. King Leonida and Merlek immediately dodged the bite. They split up and intended to attack him together, but the green dragon twisted its body and wagged his tail at them. King Leonida and Merlek were blown away by the lash of his tail. They both had serious fractures. If they weren't at the level of the saint or sage, they will probably be dead. But the green dragon doesn't seem to be chasing them. He shoots thousands of fireballs at them, both from a distance. Both of them resignedly accepted the fireball, as they were currently unable to move through the lash from the green dragon's tail. Ice wall, water umbrella. The fireball attacked heading towards Merlek was blocked by the wall of ice, and the one heading towards King Leonida was blocked by a large umbrella made of water. Principal, are you okay? Beatrix approached Merlek, who looked like he was about to fall from the sky. Behind her, Arcalia and Flavio, Kristoff and Ashna helped kill Leonida, while Raid and Elvis tried to restrain the green dragon. Oh, I'm fine. Good thing you came on time. Thank you. Murloc was still struggling to speak. He looks in pain while holding his chest. You don't have to think about it. Then what about the green dragon? Flavio, who saw Murloc in pain, immediately supported him. Then he used the healing spell on Murloc. Major heal. The pain on Murloc's chest slowly healed. His normal rosy face has returned from being pale before. Thanks. I'm fine now. For the green dragon, it looks like we have to kill it on one hit. Murloc began to narrow his fight with the green dragon. They listened instantly to Murloc's story. Is that so? It's troublesome against an enemy that doesn't have regeneration limits. Flavio became gloomy after hearing Murloc's story. Not long after, King Leonilla came along with Kristoff and Ashley. Leo, how were your wounds? Murloc asked him, whose face was still pale. I'm fine. It looks like you have also been healed. We must immediately help the other teachers who are holding back the green dragon. They don't seem to be able to last much longer. King Leonida looked at the green dragon, who was chasing Elvis and Rain. He flew there, followed by Murloc and others. Shadow binding, Fire King indication. Elvis cast a black shadow over the green dragon's body and restrained his movements. The range swung his sword at him. His slash turned into flame, robed human figure, and a shot towards the green dragon's face. Oh. The scorched green dragon's face slowly healed. What? Isn't this fight endless if this continues like this? Wright was shocked that his strongest attack didn't even work on him. Water jail. Frozen world. The green dragon's body was wrapped in a gigantic ice ball from Matrix, and Kristoff's combined attack. Murloc, King Leonida, and other teachers came from behind. Elvis, Raid, we have to attack him with full force at the same time. No is our chance as he is temporarily unable to move. Murloc gave orders to all the teachers. They all nodded in response. They began to bring out their full strength. The aura and mana they emitted even distorted surrounding space. Ice, fire, harmony. Fire King indication. Energy bomb. Corrosion breath. Tempest arrows. Steam explosion. Light of destruction. Sword of obliques. 4-element blast. Boom. And tremendous explosion occurred in the sky as a result of their combined power. The shockwaves even shook the magic train, which was quite far from their battleground. Thick smoke covered the place where the green dragon was, therefore they did not know whether the green dragon was dead or not. Did we manage to kill him? Raid, who saw their attack hit the green dragon, asked anxiously, but before anyone could answer, there was a roar from within the smoke. Oh, his roar even blew smoke around him. He was so badly injured that one of his wings was missing, but little by little the wings grew back. Impossible. How can he not die? Ashley couldn't believe that her eyes saw. So how do we kill him? Flair asked Murloc and King Leonida, who currently had gloomy faces. Zeal, I know you saw this. Can you help this time? Kalia suddenly spoke in her mind. She didn't know why she was doing this, but her feeling was sure that he was looking at her right now. You can kill her. Join Sylvie and ask them to buy time for you. Zeal's voice came to reply to Kalia's hope. I know you saw it. Well, I will do it, So what shall I do after that? She smiled without realizing it, and was seen by Beatrix, who was standing next to her. When she realized it, she immediately returned to her cold face. Use arrow attacks when you fight against me. The third function of your ring will activate by itself. Coincidence, the element matches you. Zeal started explaining how to kill the green dragon to her. Okay, Sylvie, I've been waiting. Sylvie then manifested herself in front of everyone. Miss Kalia, that is, King Lenina asked her curiously. I don't have time to explain. Can you guys keep the green dragon busy for 3 minutes? I want to try something. Kalia looked at Merlek and the other teachers. They did not immediately answer because they were confused by Kalia's request. What do you want? Merlek wanted to ask Kalia would do, but he immediately stopped his words. He was sure that Kalia had a reason for saying that. Since they had no other choice, they finally nodded in agreement. Then in front of them, Kalia joined Sylvie, the uniform she was wearing, changed into emerald armor like a princess knight, and behind her floating a large spirit circle. Everyone was stunned at Kalia's current appearance, but they couldn't admire it for long after hearing the green dragon's roar. They rushed to hold him as per Kalia's request. Kalia made a bow with spiritism and aimed at it at the green dragon. She drew her bowstring and winged element arrows was created. It didn't stop there. The ring of her finger emitted grey light accompanied by a spark of red lightning. Kalia's arrows are shrouded in red lightning for compression. This, Kalia was shocked to see it, but then smiled after remembering what Zeal said, that her element matched her. Then she shot her arrow. Thunderstorm Dragon. The arrow turned into a small Sarachiku, which shot out at incredible speed and pierced through the green dragon's scales.